Hello, Teaquilters. It is T, and I'm here with
Kevin the Quilter.
And it's his birthday. It's his birthday. It's magic. It's his birthday. It's magic. It's his birthday. Now, we're not going to say that anymore throughout the entire day. We just had to get that out. Now,
unlike
today
know and love.
is, if you believe that, then you believe I'm a millionaire. And today is Saturday, June 17th, 2020.
June?
Oh. Already.
We're back in summer.
All right. Okay. All right. Today is Saturday, September 17th, 2022. And tomorrow is actually Kevin's birthday.
Yes.
But we're here today. We're sewing on different projects. I'm going to be working on 4-Star General. Kevin's working on Not Today. Because really, 4-Star General, not today.
That's exactly right. May I apologize now?
Yeah.
To everyone.
And you probably have to do it again later, but go ahead.
I want to apologize to everyone because I'm really embarrassed that I don't have the 4-Star General done today. However, with as much work as we've done on this, I want to be happy with it. And I am not happy with my border fabric. I am not happy with it. And T and I are going to be going to a shop where I'm hoping I can find exactly what I want. But until that time, I am not putting it together because there's a lot of work involved in that quilt. And I just want to be happy with it. So I do apologize. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry to T and to everyone out there who's participated. So
no big deal.
Well, it is and it isn't, but you know.
I have to get these keys off because otherwise they're going to be...
You're going to be jingle, jangle, jingling.
Well, let's see if they'll fit in here. I got them on a hook because I had to make a stop. And I didn't want to take a purse. All right, we'll see if that works for a while. Make sure this volume is down because...
Right.
Notifications are off.
You're going to be going crazy.
Right. All right. So I need to get into this live chat. Hopefully you can hear both Kevin and I. So I'm going to get in here and make sure everything's okay. Hold on, guys. Finally, and I'm going to put the screen once the advertisements are over. I'm going to put my screen on pause. All right. Forgot about the stand.
The stand? Oh, you need something?
I got it. Okay. Forgot to pull it out. So right now we've got 25 people in here. So thank you all for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. I know a lot of people are going to be popping in and out throughout the day. But we've got Bev Dixon saying hello, T and Kevin. Happy birthday. Aww. And all quilters here for the fun. Just saying hi to everybody.
Thank you, Bev.
Melissa LePage, good afternoon, T and Kevin and everyone.
Hey, Melissa. Melissa, you got to behave today.
I don't know why.
That ain't going to happen, but I'm just saying.
Like she can behave.
Like right. Yeah.
Teresa Jesuit says, hello, all.
Hey.
Vivian Cabby. Hi, T, Kevin, and everyone.
Hey, Miss Vivian.
Bev said, told you I was here for the fun. We already making a mess. We 3 minutes in. Well, 1 minute in, right? Vivian says happy birthday as well.
Oh, thank you.
Kim Burris, hi T and Kevin, and happy birthday, Kevin.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Carrie Richards, happy birthday, Kevin.
Oh.
Diane 57, yes, ma'am. I hear you both. Thank you for verifying. I appreciate that because that does help us a lot. Making sure both mics are working. Emily Zahoot says, happy birthday, Kevin. Hello, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
Jason Lewis here says, hello, friends. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Thanks, Jason.
Sharon Lewis. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Sorry, we had to do that.
She says, hi to you, Kevin, and then happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you, Sharon.
And Melissa talking about I'll try, but no promises. Girl, but you ain't gonna even try. I don't even know why you typed that.
She'll try.
Lena Dean says, good afternoon, love. Hello, Lena.
Hey.
Betsy Layton's here saying, hello. Oh, happy birthday, T. Oh, Kevin.
Thanks, Betsy.
Woo! She's out at lunch. I will join later.
Okay.
Cynthia Shade, happy. I'm assuming birthday.
Oh. Thank you, Cynthia.
And from Diane, 57.
Thank you.
Teresa McCormick, happy Saturday to Miss T and all. Happy birthday to Kevin.
Aww.
What color ranges are you looking for, Kevin? And is it Civil War repros? I'm still going through boxes. It's something that he's going to have to take his fabrics with him.
Yes, I'm going to have to take the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take the blocks and literally lay it out and see exactly.
Because he's bought about 3 or 4 different times.
Yeah.
And get back here, and then it's not, even when he's had it with him, like in the stores, it's amazing to me that some of the quilt shops were darker and you couldn't see that true color in the store.
Yeah, exactly.
When you thought you were seeing the right color.
Mm-hmm.
Aledra Curry, hello.
Hello.
Says, hello, T and everyone. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Oh, thank you.
Lena says, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Jason says, you're already doing the most, and I love it. You are already doing the most. Since I'm reading the comments. Carol 8 says, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And Cynthia Shade saying it again. I guess I saw hers up there. Oh, she's saying, because it messed up. Happy birthday, Kevin. Hello to all from Chicago.
Oh.
Yes. So, as I said, tomorrow is Kevin's actual birthday. I'm working on the 4-star general. He's working on not today. So he's just starting. He started cutting so he'd have something to sew, since all of your 4-star general blocks are done. He just needs those 2 fabrics that are gonna
the sashing and the borders
that are gonna match up.
Yep.
So that's the issue for Kevin.
Kevin has issues.
Well, I said that's the issue for Kevin. I didn't say you had issues yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't get it twisted.
Ooh, that's a pretty quilt. What are you working on?
It's called Won't He Do It?
Yes, he will. Yes.
Oh, that's the iron. I'm like, we're about to be beeped out of here. Fire.
Yes.
All right. So I have everything pre-cut for my 4-star general. I'm using batik, so it doesn't matter if I got the right or wrong side. I stopped caring a long time ago. What's the better side? So Joe Carmel Perkins says, happy birthday, Rumi. I'm like, can you say hi to me?
Hey, Rumi.
Or can you say hi, Joe Carmel? Forget him. Don't make me turn this screen. Melissa says, we all have issues.
That's true.
And then she's talking about, oh yeah, hi, Miss T, laughing out loud. You got a special retreat price.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's what Miss Joe Carmel got.
Miss Joe Carmel, my roomie. My good roomie.
Oh my goodness.
The
nerve of people on this internet.
Well, I mean, you know.
1,
You let me
True.
know when you want me to, you know what.
True. You act like you gotta open your stuff now. You got ants in your pants?
Yes, I do.
Good Lord.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
Waiting for what?
To open this.
What's a while? Like 2 days?
All week.
You'll be all right. You still breathing. How about won't you show them what you got on the Missouri Shop Hop? Why don't you do a haul?
You think they want to see that?
Who don't want to see a haul? They saw mine.
Miss T thought you all may want to see what I got thus far. We went to
Hi T, love you. That's Diane 57. That's right, because Joe Carmel abusing me. Hey, Tiffany's Quilting Live. She says, good morning, T and Kevin.
Hey, Tiffy Poo.
Tiffany of Tiffany's Quilting Life. Yes. Oh, the Sculliver thing is really cool. It's just not my forte to do a skull, but that is awesome. That company that you shared, Tiffany. So that's pretty cool. I went to their website and good Lord, he trying to kill me over here.
What?
This arm don't kicked out on this chair. But pretty nice paper piecing pattern. So that's pretty cool. I got one from another company that's kind of intricate and cute. So I'm going to stick with that one for right now. But pretty cool sharing. Sounds like a birthday haul. That's big. Joe Carmel says, it's your fault. You put us together at retreat last night. I'll fix it next year.
I know. No, we're inseparable.
I'm going to put Kevin.
Right next to Joe Carmel.
You're going to put me right Sue.
You're going to put me right next to Joe Carmel.
I'm going to mix you with Sue, and I'm going to put Joe Carmel.
You know what?
With Tucker.
And you know what?
That's right.
We will
I'm going to mix up those two.
No offense to Sue or Tucker, but Joe Carmel and I are inseparable now. Nope. Ain't going to happen. Right, Joe Carmel? Right?
Vivian says she wants to see the haul.
Okay.
Tiffany says, I'm using the embroidery machine. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Seems like you and Joe Carmel are gonna have your own retreat.
I guess we will.
Y'all can meet anywhere.
Ain't no problem there, right?
That's what's gonna happen. Jonah Crutchfield says, happy birthday, Kevin.
Oh, thank you.
They do want to see the haul, so do the haul.
You want me to show the haul? Okay. So, did we go to 7 shops? Was that 7?
7.
Yeah, okay.
And you didn't buy something at all of them.
I did not. But, did you want to show them this? You were talking about the stamps and stuff, like how Shop Hop works, for those that didn't know.
You can. That's your show.
Okay, so you get this. This is called a passport, okay? And there's 70 shops in this one. And every shop that you go to, they give you a sticker. I don't know if you can see those, but there's some stickers up there. So you have to fill that out, and then you have to send it in to win prizes, correct? Correct.
You get regional thing, a regional little piece of fabric, and then you also, if you do the whole entire Shop Hop, they've got another piece of fabric, the store things. And then I think you're entered into drawings after that.
I'll try to do the way. Oh, I got one piece of fabric up over there. I'll have to go get that.
You started using it?
Well, I haven't started using it yet, but where did we start?
Dang, my chat's gone.
Your chat's gone.
It does that sometimes. Tiffany also says happy birthday. Jason laughing at you, and Joe Carmel said, not their own retreat.
Hard telling what we'll do.
I sent CashApp through T for your birthday, Kevin. I am not responsible. So now you're going to have to make some. You're going to have to change your ways.
Who was that?
Thus saith the Lord. Melissa LePage, thank you, girl. Give me some
Melissa.
leverage up in here.
Oh, that is so sweet of you.
Won't
Melissa.
he do it?
You misbehave all you want, Melissa.
you ain't got nothing. I ain't even telling you nothing about it.
Thank you, Melissa. Oh my goodness.
Now you know I can't be laughing.
Yes.
And I've been laughing the whole time I've been here.
Yeah, good luck with that when we're Okay, so first shop was Jackman's, and for the boho hearts, my backgrounds are going to be black with white print. Okay, so I got this fat quarter. I got this fat quarter. Is that close enough for them to see? Can you also? I'm just wanting to do it the way you want me to.
You do whatever you want to do.
I got that fat quarter, although I don't know that that's going to work because when I got it out in the light, there's a little bit of blue in it, and I really don't want that, but I still like that fat quarter. And then on the clearance table, they had this. It's black print with little white cats on it. Isn't that cute? Oh, and I owe you some of this because I got you some of this too. Then they had this on the clearance table. It has lots of text on it. It has different words. And you know Miss T loves text prints. Can you see that?
What does it say?
Well, there's lots of different words. Inspiring, fearless, beautiful, funny, powerful, wise, adventurous, iconic, sassy. Well, that's perfect for you. Radiant, tough, groovy. That's for me. Loved. Lots of different good words. Remind me, I got to cut some of that. I'll put that over there so I can cut some of that off for you. Okay, so that was the first shop. That was Jackman's. And then the next shop.
You ever go to Jackman's, you always go to the clearance tables first.
Yes, ma'am. That's where you go. I'll be right back so I can show you this piece of fabric.
She says she's not responsible for any handling charges. Yeah. She says, I do not have your email. Okay. So Melissa just sent you 40 in cash.
Oh my goodness, Melissa,
yes.
How nice. That is so sweet of you.
So
thank you. Thank you very much.
That was really sweet.
So the next shop was Quilted Fox, and I'm working on a project now where this is going to be the outer border, and it's going to work beautifully. I even had Miss T's approval on it. She said it looked good.
Oh,
too.
For another project,
yes,
yeah,
for that
you haven't showed yet.
Right.
Okay.
So that was the Quilted Fox, and then we went down to. Did you say Heidi? Is that the way you say Heidi sewing?
That's what I say, okay. Heidi.
And I got a couple more black and white fat quarters that has squiggly lines. That has an old sewing machine on it, which is kind of cool.
Melissa says that text is perfect. That's pretty. Nana says, I can see Kevin's fabric good. Gorgeous stripes. Love the stripes. Dee Dee Hansen here from Michigan. I am on the last set of blocks. It is hard one, the Edie Stone Light. Good thing I didn't get to this one earlier. I would have dropped out.
Oh.
No, Dee Dee been doing good. She's been complaining, but all of her blocks look good.
Yes.
They are something that you've got to take your time to do, but they're not difficult blocks. They're not impossible to do blocks. Let me say that.
What's the Cottage Grove in DeSoto gave these little
because you didn't buy anything.
I didn't.
The
Cottage Grove.
Your quilt shop.
Oh no, I didn't buy anything there. No, I didn't. I was too busy visiting, so I was talking to a gal I hadn't seen in a while. But Cottage Grove gave these out, and I thought it was really super nice. It's a nice fat quarter.
Well, who gave you that?
Cottage Grove.
I switched with you because you had an ugly piece, so now you don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll just steal it back.
And then they gave a cookie recipe and a little cookie cutter. No, Miss T traded fat quarters with me because I got this. What color was it?
It was some kind of rust
peachy
color.
Red. Yeah.
I didn't care because I wasn't keeping neither one of them. Well, I would have kept that one because it's more of a neutral.
See what a
but I didn't have anything that I could like immediately use it on. So
Then we went to the bad store for both of us. And I couldn't help myself.
there are no
on some
bad
things.
stores.
We went to R&R Ace, and you know that's So I got a yard of this. It's like a lime green with red stripe and pink in the middle, and then yellow accents.
He was trying to get me to buy it.
I sure did.
I was trying to stay true to what I was trying to do.
And then I got this. It's like a purple color with green crosses that are outlined in yellow.
Yeah, it's called Won't He Do It?
He will do it. He will do it. And then
that one's the prettiest.
Yeah. This is like a leopard kind of print. It's magentas and reds. It's kind of wild. I dare this woman say all I work in is tone on tones and Civil War prints.
All he works with is Civil War prints.
And then this is the bingo fabric that she was talking about. She got some and I got some. Bingo! And then I did get this black and with white prints.
Dee Dee says, do you think boho would work in scrappy? All the bohos are going to be scrappy.
Yeah, definitely.
So most definitely will work scrappy.
And then at the last shop, Divine Quilts, is that what it's called? I got the Missouri panel like Miss T did.
Shirley Lutterbuckle. Is this live?
Yes, it is. So that was my haul. That was my haul.
Anything else you feel like sharing? Since you're so anxious.
I'm so happy.
We at least got 47 people now.
I'm so happy that you shared this journey with me. And I've got to meet all these people, wonderful quilting friends from all over.
Hi, Shirley Lutterbuck. Hi, Debbie Williams, Margaret Dearden. Also said happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you.
How's your thumb, Miss T? It's doing great. I just have it wrapped so when I'm moving around, that I got it protected and won't bang it up. I forgot to take sinus medicine today, though.
Do you need some? I got some.
I take Allegra D. I have the 24. You know the kind behind the counter. I have a special kind because otherwise they knock me out. Joanne Parker says, good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing?
Great.
It's his birthday. It's magic.
Oh my gosh.
It's his birthday.
Tell him how I greeted you today. Tell him how you were greeted.
I don't know how I was greeted today.
Tell him how you were greeted today.
Thank you, Joe Carmel. Reminding people to give a thumbs up. So please hit the thumbs up button if you can. I'd appreciate that. I'll pin that one for right now. Beverly Simmons. I thought you had something else to share.
What? You didn't tell me I could. May I?
You wanted to do that like 30 minutes ago.
You better believe I did. Joe Carmel, are you there? Are you out there?
She's there. She's in the comments. Beverly Simmons is here saying, hello, happy birthday, Kevin. He is everyone. What are you doing? Teaquilts, Mrs. Simmons from Newfoundland, Canada. I'm working on the 4-star general. This nice box here came from this looked like one of them paper boxes too, like envelopes or file folders.
Do you know who that's from?
It's from me. Is it from me?
It's from my roomie, Joe Carmel.
Oh, cancel.
Cancel.
Time out.
Time out.
Back in the trash.
Whatever. Whatever. Look at this pretty box. And I've been waiting all week to open this. Thank you so much, Joe.
That's nice.
Yes. Very nice.
You got a seam ripper on it.
You know it. I want this thing.
I've been
messaging her every day. I got 2 days left, 1 day left, 3 days left, so I can open this.
That is too funny.
Very sweet of her.
It's magic. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
I want to save the box if I can.
I don't know why.
Because it's pretty.
Good Lord.
I know
we're going to be here for 30 years. I'll read some comments. Love the wild colors. Way to go. I don't know.
For the
fabrics. Okay. And Joe Carmel loved all the black and white fabrics. Love your haul, Kevin.
Thank
Those
you.
shop hops are going to break me. That's Jason.
Oh.
Happy special day, Kevin, from Shirley.
Thank you, Shirley.
How long does the MO shop hop? It's 2 months, so it just started September.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll take a break.
Ooh.
Beautiful haul from Vivian.
Looky here. Oh,
woo! It's got some chicken eggs.
It's got chicken eggs on the back of it.
And it got a colorful border on the binding.
I'm seeing some cave fabrics up here.
Woo!
Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh!
Is it chicken?
Oh my gosh! Look!
Oh, look! That is funny.
Oh my gosh!
Is that the same one you made and gave somebody else?
Yes, yes. Oh,
that's nice. Now you
look at that. This is going up in my home. You know it, Joe Carmel.
Nice.
How sweet of you! Oh my gosh! Oh, and she got the label. Happy birthday, Rumi. Thank you, Joe.
Turn around.
Oh
my gosh! I love the in the K fastest. I like yours too that you did.
Yes, but it's so.
Who was
colorful.
It for? Your niece?
My nephew.
Your nephew. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Okay, well this is going up here for now.
That's nice.
Joe,
beautiful.
Thank you so much. I love it.
It's beautiful.
Couldn't be a better theme for me.
Well, look at God.
He did do it. He did.
Well, look at God.
Looky there.
That's nice.
Thank you. Oh, and there's more. Let's see here.
Oh, we even got some fabrics.
Cave chicken scraps. Happy birthday, Ruby.
Oh, that's
thank you. Oh, I love them.
You didn't have to do that. That's really sweet.
Yes, so sweet. You know I got to open these up and look at them. You know that.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's magic. It's your birthday. It's magic.
There's the eggs. Ooh, that'll work in my
black and white quilt.
Yeah. And then cave scraps.
I had to look back to see where that one was. Ain't
cave scraps. Those are the wings.
Mm-hmm.
All the cave scraps. Thank you, Rumi. Oh, there's a card. I need to open the card. Kevin the Quilter.
Oh, you still got stuff. When you said, "Oh, there's a card," I'm like, "Isn't there something else in there?"
There's chickens.
Oh,
chickens on it.
That's cute.
Chickens on it. It says, "Guess what?
Oh,
it's your birthday." It's your birthday.
Is it in there for real?
P.S. Chicken butt. Oh,
now that's funny.
Oh,
that is funny.
Thank you so much, Joe Carmel. I'm not.
She found a card that said, "It's your birthday."
Yeah.
It's your birthday. We just need to add, "It's magic."
I'm going to put that right there.
Not on my side of the table, you ain't.
This is my table.
Not on my side of the table.
You are so
silly.
This
is for me.
A little frosting for Miss T for Kevin's birthday. That's what it says. For Miss T.
Oh my God.
Miss T got a present on Kevin's birthday this time.
You know what? I come in his house. Well, he greeted me outside with a "It's my birthday" dance. And I'm telling you, you would have thought he was a stripper or something. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
She was enjoying it. She was enjoying it, trust me.
I'm in my car. I'm in shock.
She got
I couldn't even say a word. I had not said a word. I can't open that.
She got those $20 bills out faster than...
You so silly. Here's some scissors, but they're not paper scissors, though.
Here.
And he goes, then when we finally get into the house, we're sitting down eating, and he goes, what did you buy yourself for my birthday? I'm like, nothing. I'm not you.
That's
he is funny. Now, Miss Joe Carmel, totally unnecessary here. She is the nicest.
She is.
Oh my goodness.
She is, and she's my roomie.
Oh my
she always
goodness.
will be. Thank you, Joe, so much. I love it.
I have to make sure I handle stuff. It takes me longer to do stuff not using a thumb. Ain't that something? These are the fairy frost.
Yes.
Ain't that something?
Look at that.
I'm gonna give you some. I am. It's your birthday.
Fairy frost.
This one's kind of a red. It's like underneath. It's kind of like a Christmas red, but you never know it with the gold on top. Mm-hmm. And then Kevin don't like pink. Do you use pink? Yeah, he used pink.
If it calls
pink
for
with
it.
Silver. And then this one's gold on gold.
Yeah.
So thank you, ma'am. You really didn't have to do that. So I got a birthday present on Kevin's birthday.
Because she didn't want you to feel left out and you over there pouting like a little kid.
It's not my birthday. Well, I want to share these with you anyway.
You're so sweet. Thank you, Joe Carmel. So appreciative.
That was really nice. So thank you so much. But I'm going to
so
share them with Kevin because it's his birthday.
Well, I'm keeping my quilt. I cannot share this unless you'd like to display it for one day a year.
I got my own quilt top from Joe Carmel.
Oh, that's right.
I just need to quilt it.
That's right. I love it. Thank you so much.
Melissa's saying when we get 50 people, it'll be time to sing, right? So you got 52. What are we singing?
Melissa can sing this.
Lisa Matthews, hi T and Kevin and friends, working on retreat gifts today. Now that's awesome. What are you making?
Yeah, let us know.
I need some ideas. Email me some pictures, Lisa Matthews. Seriously, teaquilts@teaquilts.com. For real.
Yeah.
I'm looking for suggestions. Paul in Oklahoma City says, hello, all. Did I read that? Happy birthday, Kevin. I'm not sure. I want to make sure.
Thank you.
Leetta Bryant says, happy birthday, Kevin. Hello,
Thank you,
Teaquilters and
Leetta.
everyone. T, you ain't right. That's from Joe Carmel.
You ain't right. See, my roomie has my back.
Do you remember me? We have the same last name. I'm doing a string quilt and a postage queen stamp. I must be nuts. Yes, Beverly. I remember you from Canada. Yes, ma'am. Sonia Mac says hello and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, love it. So they all saying it's beautiful. It's so lovely.
Yes, it is.
That is beautiful. Love it.
Yes, it
Vivian's
is.
mouth is open like.
It is beautiful.
I'm dead, not a stripper. Well, I'm just telling you what I was like, start the car up, get out of here.
Whatever. She couldn't wait to get out of that car and dance up with me. And she had those 20s in her left hand.
I don't carry 20s.
Oh, sorry, hundreds.
Melissa says, well, if there's dancing, there should be singing. Just saying. Do I get a discount on 2024 retreats?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You're $50 paid.
That was good.
Melissa's singing happy birthday to you.
Aww,
so that's what she's singing.
Thank you, Melissa.
Now put that card on the desk. on the desk is what Joe Carmel says. She was talking about when I moved your card off my side. I kept all my stuff over here.
Yeah, look at her.
There, you got his whole spot clean. He act like he ain't having a birthday. You don't want nothing, so I'm gonna keep my stuff that I brought for you.
Miss T gave me my light that I'm checking out here on my sewing machine for my birthday.
I did give him a sewing machine light for his Juki.
For my Juki.
I did do that.
Yes, she did.
And
yes, he
this
did.
is for you.
I get a Teaquilts bag.
It's a Teaquilts. That's a famous designer right there.
Yes, it is. Looky there. Oh, and you know what? I really need this for my travels because I don't have a toiletry bag like this. How nice. Ooh, that's a nice zip.
I know it's a nice zip, but don't that feel like, ooh,
zip. Looky there.
Ooh.
I got some magic pins. Yeah!
It's magic.
It's your birthday. It's magic. It's your birthday.
And she even started Joe Cormel in the comments singing it too.
The Featherweight Shop.
It's one of them little quick cards to help you do, if you don't forget or something. It's just something.
Very nice. If only I owned a featherweight.
I know. It's such a shame.
Thank you very much. That's nice.
She can display it on your birthday, Kevin. That's what Jason said about the.
Look at this pretty batik roll. Look at that.
Melissa's one of Frank Sinatra by request.
Oh my goodness. Frank Sinatra?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She's going to have to tell me what she wants from Frank. What is this?
I have no idea.
Ooh, looky there. That's a keychain.
You may not use your regular keys, but you know how you have a house key?
Yes.
I thought you might like
No,
that.
I love it. That's sharp. Very sharp. And a spool holder.
So it goes sideways.
Yes.
Because I think my R-field does not really roll off right for me. I'm hoping,
cool.
I haven't used it yet, but I'm hoping that that's better.
And I got some shimmery fabrics.
You're not out of bag making yet. I bought that.
You're not out of bag making yet.
So you can make your mom, your sister, and your niece a bag, and those are the accents.
Very nice.
And a yard of Decoville light.
Okay, I've never used this.
So I'm giving you something else to try. That's all. Because I know you say you do like the fusible fleece, the thin kind that I gave you, and it was by Bozo.
Okay.
But
you just iron this on?
Yeah, that's iron on one side.
Very cool.
Decoville light. And I left the paper on there so you have instructions.
Thank you. Yeah, I need that.
Okay.
Yes. Well, look at here.
Well, look at God. Look at God.
What? Miss T?
Well, look at God.
Oh. This has some heft to it. Looky here.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Hey, T, and happy birthday to the birthday boy from Tom Eckery.
Oh, look. It's the layer cake you got.
Yes.
Thank you.
People I want to know what you do with them. I have quilting friends.
And this. Okay, this is the fusible fleece. Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that a lot. But I'm eager to try that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not out of bag making yet. I'm not.
Just know which kind you like to make and don't like to make.
This is interesting here.
It's not interesting.
Another foot.
You asked
I know.
for it, and I said,
I know.
If I give it to him now, he's gonna want to pay for it. So I ignored
Thank you, Miss T. Thank you. It's so good to have such good friends. Thank you so much.
If I'd have given you both when I gave you the light, because you asked for both of them, and I brought the light. And then I said, that's your birthday present. And he go, okay. And if I'd bought both of them, he'd have been go, no, I gotta pay it. I gotta pay it.
She's probably right. Thank you, Miss
No birthday card. Sorry. I didn't go out, and I, of course, didn't make anything.
Your presence is present enough. Thank you. Thanks, people.
Anything you don't want?
I don't think so. I think I want it all.
You do?
Mm-hmm. But do you think there's something I don't want?
That K Facet fabric's kind of ugly.
I don't think so.
It's the ugliest K.
Is it the ugliest K Facet fabric you ever seen?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you'll just have to live with it being ugly. Some people do.
You are so stingy. I'm over going, I'll share with you. And you over there like, I like everything I got. You are so stingy.
You know it. You know it.
Dee Dee says, question, to be considered done on the 4-Star General Facebook page, do we have to put the piece border all around? Yes, ma'am. I noticed one beautiful quilt just had the solid border. If you're considering yourself done, you need to have 3 borders on the quilt. So put 3 borders on the quilt, and then you can, I don't know how you're going to do that. Because then you're going to need more border blocks if you're putting it after that. So I don't know. You figure it out, but they need to have the borders on. She says, not sure I will get all the border pieces on. Melissa says, my way, because that's how you do things.
Oh, my
Kevin,
goodness.
you do it your way.
I did it my
she's trying to get you to sing. That's what it is. She's looking for that Frank Sinatra. She got some of it.
That's what you're getting, Melissa.
Joe Carmel and Joanne says they love the gifts.
Yes, I do too.
Happiest of birthdays from Mary.
Aw, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet.
Okay, Vivian Calvi says it's good to have good friends.
Yes,
Kevin.
It is, Vivian. They're treasures.
Super cool bag. Love the colors.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you all. Thank you, Miss T. Thank you.
I haven't sold one stitch yet. I'm trying to figure out. I guess I can take my shoe off so I can feel this light pedal.
Do you need a pair of socks?
I have socks on, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
When your name gets called for the quilt draw, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You are crazy.
I know, but
do you see what you started?
I learned everything from you.
Oh, yes, right.
I gotta go.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Can you hand me that?
She's left me here by myself.
One of you.
And she didn't even say where she's doing. What you all talking about out there? Let's see what you're talking about.
Thank you. Kevin won't even talk to the peoples.
What? I'm trying to... What are you doing?
When your name gets called, let the quilt draw. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
What is that?
Your last birthday.
My last birthday? Well, I hope it's not my last birthday. This is going to be my last birthday?
You eat that.
Oh, so it's edible? This is edible?
It's been edible all along.
It has? I'm afraid I'm going to drop it.
Well, you better not.
Like it's wrapped up.
You better not, because I'm ready to eat it. I don't even know if it's good. I have to explain.
It's an apple pie. It's an apple pie, folks.
Oh, you gotta let him see it.
I know. My hand's kind of having an issue. Can you? Thank you. Ooh, look how pretty it is.
I know.
Oh, look at that. Say it.
Well, look at God.
Look at that.
Somebody in there go, where's the pound cake? I was like, oh.
Can you see how pretty that is? That's a Lemoyne star. Right?
Yep, it's got 8 points.
There you go. Oh, that looks delicious. Well,
I meant to put like little lines on them.
Oh my goodness.
And I knocked over the milk and egg. And I on top of the cuts, and I go, okay, I guess we're gonna get these on here.
Well, I'm gonna go get his plates then.
Well,
and I'm gonna leave this here.
Let's take let's take this back up. Take this up, and because I want mine a little bit heat, I think.
Oh, so do you want me to cut you a piece and
Just,
put it in the microwave? Do you
mm-hmm.
want? Do you want some ice cream on it? I got some vanilla.
You do? Well, look at God. I was trying to figure out Kevin live in the boonies. By the time I'd have stopped anywhere and got ice cream, it'd have been milk. Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you.
And I was like, I love me some warm apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Okay, that's the best thing going. So thanks for the reminder. Let me go back and see who that was. That was Joe Carmel. Thank you. Because I forgot. I had it upstairs and he's like, what is this? I said, Kevin made lunch today. He made chili. And I said, I brought my own food in case you made illy. Meaning no chili. So yeah, so where's the lemon pound cake? That reminded me to go get the cake. I had left it upstairs wrapped in a towel because I didn't want him to see what it was. The only thing that was different with that is that I ran out of Granny Smith apples, so I'm interested in seeing how this tastes. And I used ambrosia apples. I used half Granny Smith, half ambrosia, because I did not go out this week because of my hand and my sinus issues this week. So I had to use what I had at home. So it's a half and half concoction. So we'll see how that tastes. Melissa says, I will be grateful for what I get. I will not throw a fit. Absolutely. Lena says, Miss T, do you use fat quarters to make your bags? Nope. I'm actually kind of using fabric yardage or scraps. I'm using a combination of stuff, but not necessarily a fat quarter. I'm just using whatever I have. And then I cut other, like whatever scrap pieces are left over, I incorporate those back into the next bags and so on. But if I'm doing like the cosmetic bags, they take a big chunk of fabric. And so I go ahead and just cut that off yardage instead. I don't want to do a whole lot of piecing on that because that process is already a hard pattern to make, those cosmetic bags. The ones that have the zipper that go around to the side. Everything else, I wouldn't mind piecing something together to do. Mary talking about she can. Hey, Kevin. He can't hear me. Saying she can be here in 6 hours. Joe Carmel, see, hand up. She want that pound cake too. Tom says that is a beautiful pie. Yes. Quilted pie. Yes, Melissa. Lemoyne Star. Elaine Doucette says just joining. Lots of laughs over there. Yes. Yeah. Joe Carmel wants a plate. Talk about she'll pay for shipping. Love the newish space. This is Elaine. This is I'm at Kevin's house, Elaine. This is his man cave. And Vivian saying it's going to taste good. I have never baked with more of your sweet apples. I always use Granny Smith's because I do like this sweet, but when you add the sugar to the tart. So this is going to be interesting to see. And then I mixed up the apples, like I said. So it's going to be a combination of sweet apples and tart apples. So it's going to be interesting. Will you ever do a class on your bags? I just recently recorded a video of me making the cosmetic bag. I just need to edit it now. With my hand, I started cutting last Friday and I finished recording this Friday. So I didn't work for a few days because of my thumb. And then I'm slow going. And so the things I wanted to show you, like how to turn the bag inside out. I couldn't do that kind of stuff because of my thumb, because it takes me a whole lot longer now to do stuff. So I didn't even show me sewing. I just showed you the sewn seams and how I did them. But some of the stuff with bags, you have to kind of work at it. But I do have a video showing you how I make the cosmetic bags recorded. I just need to get it edited at some point. And and Melissa telling Kevin, you ain't supposed to have ice cream. Damali J is here. Hey, Damali. She says, hello, everyone, and happy birthday, Kevin. And I'll tell him when he comes back. I think you're the only one that came in new. So we'll go over that when he comes back. And I still haven't sewn one stitch. Okay? This is what happens on the live with Kevin's. I don't sew a thing. I think that was his phone. Yeah, he got a notification on his phone. I'm making sure it's not mine. Boy, am I ever glad I put this glove on, because I just rammed my thumb right up into the top of the machine. And I'm going to make sure now that I pull my thumb back some. Because it does work its way loose a little bit. And then, as soon as I start my stitch, in 2 seconds, Kevin will be down here with apple pie.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, folks. Look at
Melissa LePage said you're not supposed to have ice cream.
Oh, really?
That's what she said. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know.
Why I got 2 spoons?
It's a fork and a spoon. I didn't know what you want. Did not know what you would want.
Did you hear me talking about these apples? I ran out of Granny Smith apples and I had to use ambrosia apples. So this is going to be interesting.
It's going to be delicious. Folks, I wish you were here because this smells amazing. Now, did you tell the people what I had threatened to do?
Nobody paying you no attention.
To come to your Labor Day party and steal an apple pie?
Damali says, happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you, Damali. Yep. This will work.
Are we sewing today?
I don't know. I did a haul and it's my birthday.
And you say, I don't care if nothing else happens. Did you tell them they can have pie upstairs? You being stingy upstairs.
My niece is visiting from college, and so yes, I did tell her she could have a piece because I figured you'd allow that.
I feel like the ambrosia apples are still crisper, and the Granny Smiths are softer.
It's delicious. One thing about it, Miss She can cook. She knows how to cook, folks. Thank you.
It seems like the Granny Smiths are a little bit softer than the ambrosias.
They're apples and they taste good. And
I made the crust because, you gonna make homemade crust or you gonna do Pillsbury crust?
Who would say that? Yes, Joe Carmel, we are smacking and it is good. I never thought that these mics would pick that up.
Well,
I'm sorry.
They're probably picking up the apples.
Tiffy Poo says, now I'm hungry. Go make you a package of bacon, Tiffy, and
So I
join
got rid of
us.
my mic. You ain't gonna tell me twice.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Oh, Joe Carmel said, "Did you all say grace?" We did earlier.
Whoops.
We did earlier.
I just got them a lot.
God is great. God is good, and we thank Him for this food. Amen.
All right, I just hit the shirt.
How far back did you read? Did you read Elaine Doucette saying a happy jelly roll day to all? I got to get started. Okay, Elaine.
That's cute.
Melissa LePage 20 comes back with ice cream. What? What are you talking about, Melissa?
You're not supposed to have ice cream. I told you she said that. Did you tell her you weren't supposed to have ice cream?
Not that I recall. I probably shouldn't, but I shouldn't have anything sweet, but, you know, that's a little impossible. Y'all are so nice. Thank y'all. What are you laughing about?
I told you it was going to be good.
Yeah.
I have never cooked with any other apples other than...
It's delicious. Don't let her fool you.
Smith's.
It is beyond delish.
The apples are a little bit crisper.
It tastes like apple pie to me, and it's good.
I just love apple pie.
You put the perfect amount of cinnamon in there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't measure.
Well, some people put too much. Some people don't put enough. You put the amount that needs to be in there.
I don't measure anything. I just put it in there.
That's the way your mama cooked.
Right. And it makes me mad when I ask her, what's your recipe? And I now do the same thing.
I'm sorry if you can hear me smacking, but it is lip smacking good.
This is ridiculous. Why you give me so much food? You know I eat slow.
I gave you a piece of pie and a scoop of ice cream. 1 scoop.
You know I eat slow.
It's okay.
He all done.
Vivian Calvi, I told you it's gonna be good. And it is. Melissa LePage, those Teaquilt t-shirts sure do wash good.
It's a good thing because I got pie drippings all in the center of mine now.
Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you very much. And I am enjoying, especially getting to be here with you all.
You got $10.
Do I have $10? Mm-hmm. Do you need $10? I can give you $10.
I asked you if you have $10. That must mean I need $10.
Okay, well then I'll give you $10.
Good Lord.
Oh my word. Oh my word.
Can I get it now?
Do you need it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy something.
Where? Do you need me to go get $10?
I said I need $10.
I don't know what for, but okay. You stole my wallet. No, that's not my wallet.
How would I steal your wallet? He accused me of everything. Hey guys, let me know what you're working on today. I know what Dee Dee is working on. I think it was Lisa, somebody Matthews that was doing quilt retreat stuff. I don't know what the rest of you guys are sewing on. I can't find it right now. Thank you. You're just difficult. Appreciate the loan.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Did I owe you $10 for something?
Now you worried about it after you gave it to me? Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just give a sister $10.
Okay.
It's magic. It's your birthday. It's magic. It's your birthday. It's no. Let me put my money up. Let me put this money up.
When someone starts throwing money at me, they're going to get a dance.
This is your money from Melissa.
Oh, Melissa, if you were here, you'd get a dance. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. That is so super sweet of you.
I don't carry 20s.
Oh, my word. Listen to her. Just listen to her.
I barely use cash. You notice everywhere I go.
I know.
I pull out that Discover card because I can get them Discover points. Discover gonna buy me my next sewing machine.
There you go. Is it gonna be a Juki?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't?
I got the brother that's similar. I got my tension adjusted. It sews just like that.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting the attention right on these was interesting, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So
I never had to change my bobbin setting.
Right.
On a brand new machine.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit interesting. I mean, it wasn't that it was like
Joe Carmel talking about closing my eyes. I'm about to put my money back up.
That wasn't Melissa, was it?
Hey, Kevin, the light on your Juki is awesome. How do you like sewing on it?
I love sewing on this Juki, and the light is thanks to Miss T.
Light on the Juki and the brother is horrible.
Yeah, it is.
How you going to get somebody an industrial sewing machine and yet they can't see?
Right. So, I get these from IKEA. These lights here.
Oh.
And then this light here is from Miss T, and it's extremely helpful. And you sell them on your website, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Diane says have to finish her bird track, so that's cool. Vivian says last night I was working on my postage stamp quilt. That's cool. Tiffany is still stitching out the embroidery machine. For a client, I'm memory of things I had to make for and quilt tag for someone else, so that's cool. Hey, June Hansen says
hey, June.
Kevin. Wow, that looks like a lap dance. That's from the Molly J. Girl, don't nobody want it.
Oh, whatever. She's throwing me hundreds. Don't believe her. She was throwing me hundreds.
I'm pocketing my cash.
No.
And I'm about to tell the owner of this establishment I want refund on my time.
Uh-huh. Well, guess what? I'm proprietor and owner, so give me...
Melissa said she wanted a song, not a dance.
Oh! Well, today's not Tina and Ike Day, so we ain't going to do song and dance.
That's all right. I can't wait till the next messenger call when I'm at home and my husband pops up.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
See what he got to say.
Okay. Ben's my friend.
You keep saying that.
It's the truth. Ask him.
That's what you keep saying.
That's what we understand that. We're both friends.
That's what you keep saying.
Ben's probably watching. He's right there.
Ben has never told me that.
Well, he told me that.
Okay. I normally know who his friends are.
Ben's probably watching.
I normally know all of his friends.
Well.
And I don't think your name popped up ever.
Okay.
He had told me my friend called me just this week. I said, who was that? It wasn't Kevin.
He didn't say that. I know he didn't say that.
It wasn't you.
How do you know?
Because he told me the friend's name, but I'm just not putting his friend name on her.
Maybe he was saying it was him, but it was actually me.
Yeah, right. Because he would lie to his wife to have a friend like you.
Yes. As a matter of fact, yes.
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
Keep on wishing. Here we go, another day. I haven't sold a thing. How long we been on here?
What's new?
A whole hour.
Oh my god.
I've sewn 15 stitches.
Have you sewn 2 X's?
Oh, not yet. I haven't sold the equivalent.
Well, you're good at sewing X's.
Clean a lot of plates in Memphis.
Clean a lot of plates.
That's a song. She's got. I don't know nothing about that.
What's she talking about?
That's Melissa.
Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis.
Must be a song. Must be a country song.
What song is that too, Melissa?
So maybe I'll be finishing these borders at home.
On tonight's live.
Right. And then I have it done in 20 minutes. Like, I cannot sew at your house.
Not today. You can't.
Oops. They're pretty quiet. Nobody is telling what they're working on. I think
because they're too busy laughing at us. Isn't that a pretty sound right there?
Isn't that? Say no.
Whatever.
It sounds like Singer Company that's been sold.
Oh, really?
That's what it sounds like. It doesn't even sound like the original Singer sound.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that what they've done to Singer, though.
Yeah.
How you gonna mess up the #1 sewing machine company in the world? Then buy it just so you can mutilate it. Oh, I keep going through this center with this thumb.
You're not hitting it, are you?
Not yet. I'm glad I got this wrist thing on.
Has it been a week since that happened? Was it last Saturday?
Yes, it was last Saturday. Because I cut on Friday and then I couldn't sew those bags. It's like, I can do a lot, but bag sewing isn't one.
Thank you for my bag. I love it.
Oh, Melissa talking about she's working on not letting these kids drive me round the bend. Girl, honey, you a good meemaw, whatever they call you. Because, hunty, that's a lot. The ages are close, you know.
Yeah, but her little granddaughter we met was just so cute.
Yep, she talked to me for a good chunk of time.
Yes. And
that's a talker. She took after her grandma.
But she was asking like really good questions, you know.
That one took after her grandma. Never met a stranger. Just trying to make sure that it's not heavy.
Not heavy?
You know.
Heavy.
These seams are heavy. Make it heavy.
Yeah.
Lisa says, my retreat gifts are going to be snap bags and market totes.
Oh.
I like the market totes as a project bag. Okay. That's really nice. Thank you. Carrie says, I'm working on patchwork to go with a baby quilt and wishing I'd had apple pie and ice cream.
I wish I could give you some.
You poor thing. Joe Carmel said to send her some in the mail.
Okay, I can do that.
Talking about send me a plate in the mail. I'll pay postage. She is too funny.
I love it.
That is funny. You know, I have never mailed food.
I don't think I have. I'm other than maybe like a bag of chips or something.
I'm talking about like people that some people have mail order businesses for cupcakes and I'm
cookies,
like, how does this stuff arrive?
Right.
After they don't toss it into the back of a truck.
But tossing those cookies. Get it?
Mm-hmm. They probably look like vomit when they arrive.
Oh gosh.
I have never attempted. This one lady was all at the post office trying to ask stuff, and the people weren't any help. I did help her out, but I said, you know what I would do if I were you? Before I took an online order, I would mail something to a family member.
Right.
and then they can take a picture of it for you so you can see how it arrived. Because even if you put fragile on the stuff, you know, for the post office, you pay extra sometimes for special handling, and they still toss your stuff. Yep. Post office got the money, now the employee is doing the work.
Right.
So I would always mail it, and then mail it to a family member and have them send you a photo.
That's a good idea.
I had them do that with flowers too when I send flowers. Because if you're in a different state, you don't know what they sent to them and charge you $75 for some flowers, and they're half dead.
You're right. Yep.
She says, "Hey June, don't let me down." Is there a song called "Hey June"?
Yeah, is that a Beatles song or something like that?
I don't know. She says, "Don't let her down." You got 51 people. Melissa says, I'm working on not letting these... Oh, I read that one. She says her granddaughter is playing soccer today.
Aww.
Dee Dee says, I am 80, but when I was 7, my grandmother sent me a cake for my birthday on the airplane where the cake was skirt of a doll. It was a real mess when it arrived. And she sent it by airplane. Okay.
Wow. My aunt used to make those cakes for my sister and like had a Barbie doll in the center or a doll of some type in the center.
That's cute though.
Yeah.
I have never even imagined shipping any food. The way they handle packages. Working on Kawandi inspired quilt. No hand sewing using my sewing machine.
Oh,
yes.
Wow. Who is that?
That's the one where you just take scraps. You start on the outside. So you pick a piece, a size you're going to do, say a 10 by 15. And then you just lay your fabric pieces on the outside and then you stitch just straight lines all the way. And then you overlap pieces as you need to add more pieces all the way till you get to the inside.
Who's doing that?
Deb Dixon.
Okay.
Never mark anything marked fragile. They throw the stuff harder. Yep.
Yep.
They're stupid. You're supposed to do all of that so that they would know not to toss it. And you just got new wave of people in the world overall, and nobody cares about anything.
Well, there's a lot of disgruntled employees also.
They didn't even got to be in them. It's a whole lot of people disgruntled and not an employee.
Yeah.
Even our children, people that come into the chats, acting up.
Right.
Like, them are kids.
Yes. Oh, and again, I apologize to those that I put in timeout on Wednesday. I went out to put my chickens up.
He did it on purpose. He told me. He said,
Yeah.
I don't like peoples.
Right. That's exactly what I said.
I'm finna go over here and throw everything on this ironing board on the floor, though.
No, you ain't.
I can do what I want.
No, I went out to put the chickens up, and I had the phone in my pocket because I like hearing while I'm, having to do chores around here. And it must have hit something because all of a sudden I hear Miss T saying, Kevin, you're putting people in time or something.
Believe so. Says, hi, T and Kevin. I'm in Belleville. I watch you all the time.
Oh.
You all are funny and always make my day.
Oh.
How did you meet?
You want to field that one?
No, you field that one.
Well, there was an ad in the newspaper about Quilter looking for company, and that's a lie. I was lying. I'm joking. Oh my goodness. Now I'm getting attacked from behind. Oh, hello. Okay, here, I'm going to make a fashion statement. Here we go. There we go. How does that look?
Plenty of room to earn.
So, I'm sorry about the mic, folks. Anyway, we met through mutual friends, and we kept on hearing about each other to the other person, and T finally made it happen. She invited me to speak at her guild, and we met there, and we had a great time, and it was love at first sight on her behalf, and I just kind of followed. I mean, you all know I'm lying.
You all
know I'm lying. No.
Sir, you need to watch this.
Oh my word! You know what?
I said, sir.
Let me come and say what you need to do in your studio. How about that?
Like clean it up.
How about that?
You can do that.
How about that?
You want me to watch
That's
this?
what I thought.
You want me to watch this?
That's what I thought. Go down on the other end where it ain't like that.
I need the whole board.
Oh my word.
Sir.
Anyway, that's the way we met, and we've been inseparable ever since, right, Miss T?
We've been fighting ever since.
We've tolerated each other ever since.
Who thinks my husband is his friend?
Your husband is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
You ask him.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say this. If Miss T says that he isn't my friend, he's going to agree with her.
Oh my God.
He's going to agree with her.
Because it's the truth anyway.
He never disagrees with Miss T. He is Miss T could say that she was wrong about something, and he'd say, "Oh no, she's not. No, she's fine." Wouldn't he?
You know what, Kevin? Because you don't have somebody in your corner. Don't be a hater. Do not be a hater. Jealousy.
Oh yes, very, very jealous. Very jealous.
You don't have somebody in your corner. You got your mama.
My mama's in my corner. And she always will be.
I gave up talking to his mama about him. I gave up.
Yeah, but she does like my mama.
She told Kevin to specifically do one thing. I let her know that he did the opposite. And she go,
That's
he's
my
so
baby.
Sweet.
That's my baby. That's
he's so sweet.
That's what she said. That's my baby.
I'm like, this was a waste of my time.
Yep.
I was trying to get him in trouble.
Nope. Not gonna happen with my mama.
It did not work at all.
Now, see, you approached the wrong person. Had you approached my sister, she would have been all in your corner. I mean, my sister just acts like, just because I chased her with worms as a little boy, but I'm just like the worst person on earth.
You are.
Oh, yes.
You are. You treat me how you treat her.
Well, welcome to the family.
I didn't ask.
You don't want to be part of this family?
I'm trying to still get over your mama with this. He's so sweet. I love your mama, but come on. But come on, Mom.
Because I am.
Try to get this
ask
kid
these
in
people
check.
right here is if I am or not. Right here.
I don't want to talk about it.
Melissa LePage, I did not place the ad. Miss T placed the ad.
Oh, please. See what I'm saying? You're a troublemaker.
Then she says, inseparable, question mark? You mean insufferable?
Mess with you.
And Believe So says, thank you, Kevin. You all are awesome. Aw. You're welcome. Melissa LePage, don't make him let loose the trained attack chickens.
You got that right.
Attack chickens, yes. Oh, well, thank you, Rumi. She says Kevin is perfect.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
she
knows.
God.
She knows.
Oh, my God.
She knows, trust me.
I am going to burp and throw up.
Hey, don't hate. You don't have to hate.
I'm not going to participate. I tell you that.
Tommy boy. Tommy says, I'm cutting down some scraps to maybe try a bag. Yikes! Maybe let me stress, maybe. Tommy boy, I hadn't made a bag until this one here. And sometimes they're fun. Sometimes the zipper will kill you. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say. Or a binding on a bag may kill you. Joe Carmel saying,
so you want to show what you was trying to do? That'll make my head hurt. Maybe I should have taken that aspirin.
Do you want one?
Yes, I do, because you're trying to kill me.
Trying to decide if I'm going to start another project versus finishing some of my UFOs. Oh, Joe Carmel, you know it's always fun to start a new project. Yes, I love my quilt, Joe. Thank you so much. Maddie Barnum saying hello to everyone. That she's late. Well, that's okay.
Hey, Maddie.
Better late than never. Dee Dee Hansen. Now I get fish from Great Alaska Seafood. Order one day, shipped day 2, arrives day 3 in dry ice. It is well packed and always frozen. Well, that's cool. Did you get like shrimp and crab and all that kind of stuff?
Oh shit.
Okay, so you wanna ibuprofen?
Yes, sir. Okay, please. Thank you.
Do you take just
I'm
one?
pinning the wrong end.
Or do you take 2?
Just one. If they ibuprofen.
I'm not sure the milligram on
it. If it says take 2, then bring me 2. But if it's yes, I do. Thank you. Time to I check her bag for the Nerf gun. I don't shoot people anymore. I've turned a new leaf. Until retreat. That chicken quilt is perfect. Yes, it is. Joe Carmel, for those that came in late, Joe Carmel gave Kevin, sent it to him in the mail, the chicken quilt. So that's really awesome. It's very pretty. And I don't know what that quilting design is. It's not wishbone because it ends. I don't know what it's called, but it's really pretty design. Salmon, crab cakes, shrimp, lobster, cod. Ooh, I love halibut. And she says, whatever. Yep, I love halibut. I was pinning my border onto my quilt top. I'm so confused as to what end I should be. Okay, if this is on my quilt, I'm pinning the wrong side. I've done this twice now. Turning it back again. I'm trying to not sew it to the quilt first, but sew it to the border strip, and I'm confusing
I
myself.
just brought everything you can decide. I have capsules and I have tablets.
I'll just take one of these. It doesn't matter one time. When it says like back body and all that kind of stuff, I think those are higher dosages or strengths. I'm not. Yeah, see, I don't play like that.
It could be fun here live.
Thank you. Yeah. Very low.
Look at you throwing my
Thank
fabrics everywhere.
Thank you.
Throw my fabrics
I did that for you.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you'd appreciate it. I guess you forgot you stood up. You are so rude. You buy stuff. You buy stuff for yourself and then you just toss it to the floor.
This is so good.
That Vivian says that design looks like chicken wire. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's what it's called. Let's see what. Oh, she does say it's chicken wire. Okay, because I was looking at it at first, and when you look at the white spot where it ends, I was thinking it was a wishbone. But I'm like, then when I look up, I go, no, it's not.
I love it.
But she said it is called chicken wire. That quilt is stinking adorable. Popping in to say hi. That's Teresa Louise. I quilt too. Happy birthday,
Welcome
Kevin.
to the channel.
Betsy says Joe Carmel, the chicken quilt is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
You okay?
Just burping. I'm so full. I put that water on top. I couldn't even hold it anymore. I am stuffed. I did not need to eat that apple pie then.
I sure did.
We had just ate.
I needed to.
I know. You like to eat. And don't take them long to get rid of it either. Evidence is gone. Like, if you look over to your left, be like, well, maybe not.
That's funny.
Yeah, you are. You used to be cute.
Oh, I used to be, huh? What am I now?
Just used.
Just. Thank you. Do I look rode hard and put away wet?
What did I say was rode hard? I didn't add the last part. It was that quilt gill, and she just laughed. I can't remember what I was even referring to. Isn't that crazy?
I remember you saying that. That's why I said it.
I was like, okay.
Looks rode hard.
Oh, that's a shame. You know, it took me a lot of years before I heard that, which it should. But I started looking back on life and it applied to so many people.
Yep.
I was like, okay. Oh my gosh. Just stop it, Kevin. Stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
All right. That's one pen. It takes me forever to do the simplest thing now.
It's okay. You're pretty.
This is slow like Moses or something. Old as Moses, slow. Moses was 400 and some years last time they did a count. And I was like, whoa, I can get all my quilts done.
Yeah. How old did Methuselah live to be? He was the oldest person in the Bible, wasn't he?
I don't know. Susie K says, you two are so silly.
Yes, we are.
And she says, oh, and happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you.
I'm trying to go back and make sure I don't miss any of these because I haven't been paying attention. Hold on. T, will you show us what you are working on and how you are progressing? Girl, slowly. Okay. I will not. I have put 3.5-inch strips by the length of my quilt, which is on the left and on the side. So both sides of my quilt, I have cut and sewn. So y'all might want to write these numbers down if your blocks are the right size. 2 pieces I cut, one for left and right, 3.5 inches by 57 inches. That's what I've cut and put on my quilt. I'm putting on the top and bottom border, but I'm putting on my star pieces first. So if you sew 8 of your star pieces together, it should be 48.5 inches edge to edge. So in order to make that fit with my quilt top, so when my next borders go on, that they meet up, I cut for my top and bottom border pieces. They're cut 2.5 inches wide. No, 2.25 inches wide. Let me make sure. I gotta find the spot. 2.25 by 48.5. That should measure the same size as your pieced border units when you're putting them together. So what I do is I pin the middles, I pin the ends, and then I'm actually blocking my quilt to fit. And if I need to do any adjustments, I don't have to do any here, but if I had to do any adjustments, I'm doing it from one end to the other, and then from this end to that end once I pin. So you don't just sew your border on and pray, because it's not going to work. You need to cut your borders to size and then pin them on, especially when you got to add that piece border next, because if this first border you put on grows your quilt, your piece border isn't going to fit. So I gave you the measurements. Side borders 3.5 by 57. Top and bottom 2.25 by 48.5. That's what I've done so far. And all I'm doing now, oops, I haven't even put pins in here. All I'm doing now is sewing, because these are the same size. I'm just sewing them together instead of sewing them independently on my quilt. Because in the next border, I'm going to have a cornerstone. So it doesn't matter, I think. We'll find out when I get there. That's what I think. So I'm not going to worry about pinning this because this is nice and flat on this end. I got it pinned in like 4 or 5 places. I got this one pinned all the way because it was going to be my second one to be sewn. So now I'm doing the other end. I didn't even pin the end. And I did lay out, before I sewed my border pieces together, I did lay my quilt out to make sure that hopefully none of my fabrics were right. I used the same fabrics in my border blocks as I did in the blocks for some of them, not all of them. And because I use 48 fabrics in the blocks. Yeah, 12 times 4 is 48. So, and I only needed 36 border blocks. So, yeah. So I didn't need all of them, but I wanted to make sure my fabrics weren't sitting right across from each other accidentally. So I did take an extra step to do that, but you don't have to. I noticed some people made all of their border blocks from the same fabric, 1 or 2 people. So they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Jimmy Knighton says, "Good afternoon. Happy birthday, Kevin. Love the chicken quilt."
Oh,
Betsy says, "Happy birthday, Kevin. Hello, T."
Thank you.
Melissa says she hasn't sewn a stitch at Dee Dee. I have sewn a stitch.
Yes, she has.
I put 2 side borders on.
Yep.
I'll show it when I stand up. Once I'm sitting down and I got this big quilt, I can't just pop right back up. This is not tea in a box. And you can't see it on the back of my chair.
Did something fall?
My scissors, I'll get them. I just leave them there until I, cut my foot or something. Go. Scissors.
Well, we know how you are with scissors. So.
Yep. That's the current situation I'm in. I feel so awkward. Everything I do is so foreign. I was cutting this morning and I was like, I had my hand, because I already knew it was awkward feeling, but I had my hand almost on the edge of the 8.5 width ruler.
Because you're scared, yeah.
Not scared, but I'm like, if an accident happened, I'm right there in an awkward position. It's not like I didn't feel like my reflexes would be the same.
Right.
Because I was in an awkward position. And if I did use reflexes, then I felt like you may hurt your thumb. So I did have 1 stitch come out yesterday. It untied itself.
Really?
So I pulled it out. I like,
wow.
Maybe I won't be going back to urgent care.
Well, if you're okay to do it and do it the right way,
just cut it and pull.
Well, you know what I mean.
Cut the knot and pull. You know what? I think it hurt less when I do it myself than somebody else doing it over the anticipation.
Probably.
Yep, but I pulled that joke out myself. I go, maybe I don't need to go back to urgent care. If I remember correctly, I thought there was a video of Tiffany once pulling stitches out of her hand or something.
Tiffany?
And I thought her stitches were like continuous stitches, whereas mine, I got 4 separate stitches, which I like because with my knot breaking, just imagine if the knot had broken
and then
they all came out, So because I still need the stitches.
Right.
My hand's not completely sealed up. They say they should be able to come out Tuesday.
Okay.
That'll be 10 days. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday will be 10 days. So just say Wednesday to give a full 10 day, 10 days. If you want to go by time. So yeah. So I'm like, she said I could wet these because they weren't dissolvable because it was on the hand. But maybe I should not have been wetting these. But she said it was okay for bathing, hand washing, and all of that. So Now I'm trying to keep it dry.
Yeah.
My thumb is great, Sue. Healing very well. Stephanie is here. Says, hey, T and Kevin, happiest birthday to you, Kevin.
Thank you.
My daughter's 17th birthday as well. Ain't that something?
Well, how nice.
Well, today, Kevin's birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they're close, so that's pretty cool. Well, happy birthday, Stephanie's
happy birthday.
daughter. Happy 17.
Wow, I remember being 17.
I'm over here moving my knee like I got a knee lift. Come back to reality, girl.
Do you remember being 17? That was a really
I remember
long time
being
ago
17, and I was like, I had it where I could have been dropping it like it's hot. I was very conservative. And then when I got older, it was like, I missed my hot days. I was wearing afros all the way out to here.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
When I was 17.
There you go.
I think it might be around the same time I got my relaxers that messed up the texture of my hair because they only had one type of relaxer for everybody. For the most part. That messed my hair up. These borders are a challenge. Yes, they are. I'm giving you the measurements. When you piece your borders together, you should have the top and bottom that I put on here. That's 48.5 inches. That's why I'm sewing it to my top and bottom strip. Your side border should be 60 inches by 3.5 inches wide. That's what it should be. So that's your second border measurements. And then I'm going to put 3.5 inch cornerstones in the corner. I think, long as it works out, I'm getting there. If I don't finish it here, I'll work on it on my live as well. So we can make sure we get this stuff, get the numbers today. She finished her job. She's going to go eat, take a nap. So goodbye, Tiffany. Cute chickens, Kevin, from Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie. That's from my good roomie, Joe Carmel.
I love it. All shows. Thumbs up, everyone. Show love and support. That's Remo JS is in the house. Hey, Remo, welcome. Remo. Happy birthday to you, Kevin, from her.
Thank you, Remo.
She said, yep, I removed the subcuticular runs ins and outs on down the closure, one long stitch under the skin. Yeah, that's what, because I thought hers was a little different. And she cut it and pulled that sucker all the way out of there. She says mine was pulling my leg so bad I couldn't wait on the doctor to do it. And she was on a live doing it. That's why I thought I saw her doing that on a live.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna be at home taking mine out too, because I'm not gonna go back and wait 40 minutes for somebody to pull out 3 stitches. I already pulled one. I can keep pulling. And you got to remember, it's in my right hand. I use scissors with my left. So, yeah, I can easily do that. Yep. So she did hear me talk about her, so that's good. They was in, you should have saw the comments on that video. I don't know if I was watching her do this live and it was in the chat or if it was the comments, but they thought she had lost her ever-loving mind. funny. I have to buy you a piece of fabric. I can see you don't have fabric.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna buy you some of this fabric. For your next birthday, I'm gonna buy you a whole boat. Yep. Because I said so.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I told you weren't going to get your towels because I already had other stuff, right?
You said you didn't know which birthday it was going to be, and I said, I hope I'm still alive.
Me too. I did come across some patterns this week.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. And I said, that's nice.
That's funny.
You know, I can't even, I told you I had towels already in storage. I can't remember what colors, but I can't do any of that kind of stuff.
Right.
So that definitely wasn't going to happen if I hadn't done it early.
Looky there.
So this is what I'm doing. I'm actually sewing the border strip onto this. Even though I could have sewed this onto my quilt top, it just saves me from having my whole quilt top in my lap at the same time when I'm going to do a cornerstone somewhere eventually.
Yeah.
So I've done that.
It's a good idea.
To both top and bottom. And I do label things. You got to, you know, you can't say I'm going to remember what fabric. So I got them labeled. And then the only other sewing that I did, borders, you just got to pin everything. People want to skip that part. But if you don't want your quilt to grow, pin your borders. So all I've done thus far is just put border on each side. Now I'm finna go put this color strip that I just sewed that star print to. I'm going to be sewing that across the top and bottom. So Dee Dee's trying to get some help, so I'm trying to be as specific as I can. So this is my star border for the top. And now I'm going to sew this onto here. Because this would have been just me sewing my regular border. And since I know the next border is going to have a cornerstone, I'm like, I could just sew these two pieces together off the quilt instead of going around holding the big bulky quilt top at the same time. So that's why I put both of these strips together. So I'm going to do that now. We may not have time to show it. So slow as I am. And I'm trying to make sure this chair don't fall from up under me too. That's why I say when you got all of this quilt in your lap, it's a lot going on. So anytime you don't have to have your full quilt in your lap, take advantage of it.
Right.
This is my top. Read your labels. Don't forget. And I'm going to pin each end again, and then the centers, and then fill in the middle. On your first border, your top and bottom and your side borders are different sizes. Don't just assume that both of those borders are the same width. They're not. That's where another place where people went wrong. This is my center, and this is my center. Uh-oh, I don't even have chat comments. They went away. I gotta try again. Hold on. And Dee Dee says, thanks. That helps a lot. Yes. Mm-hmm. Just remember, your top and bottom and your side borders are different widths. If somebody, when this video ends, leave a comment and ask me what's the border sizes, I'll try to put a pinned comment. I'll put a separate pinned comment so everybody can see it, and then put it in the description of this video. I'll do that for you. But you know, I can't do that now, and you can't leave comments now, I don't think. Well, sometimes I see people leaving comments and we still live. I'm like, why didn't you just leave it in live? But if you can leave a chat comment, somebody put a comment there asking me what the border sizes are. And then what I'll do is I'll just type it all. And then I'll know for sure if it worked or not, if I had to make any adjustments. Because, you know, I couldn't even see my quilt top to see if the second border had cornerstones or not. I don't know. I couldn't tell. But mine's, I have cornerstones cut. I don't know if I'll be using them or not, but I got them. All right, so I got that pin to the top, so I'm going to turn this around, and now it's time to do the bottom. From the bottom to the top to the bottom, I'm going to rock it while I still got it. I rock it, and this is my superpower, disco power. I don't know what all that you have heard, so it's up to me to spread the word about the men that I feel. It's got to be real. I don't know where that all come from. Why am I big old school rap? I can't remember the word that come from. Supposed to be on Snoop Dogg. If your name gets called in the quilt draw, drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard.
You're crazy. That's the only explanation I can give.
Oh my God.
That's the only.
But only if your name gets called in a quilt draw do you drop it like it's hard. Otherwise, you just drop it, I guess.
Just drop it. Mic drop. Boom.
Thank you, Joe Carmel. Thanks, everybody. People saying amazing job on the borders and stuff. Bessie Shirley says, hello, Miss T and Kevin. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Stephanie says it looks beautiful so far. And Dee Dee says, oh, I did read Dee Dee's. Bessie says, yes, please, on the border comment. I'm talking about it has to be outside of the chat because I won't remember. If I get a comment on the video outside of chat, then I'll get a notification. That'll remind me I need to go type it in. And I have to go to my desktop to do that kind of
thing. I can do that?
You can.
And what am I typing?
Just put, just ask to type in the border measurements and pin it in a pin message or something like that. Double Dutch bus. Oh my God, coming down the street. No, not Joe Carmel don't found her one. Double Dutch bus coming down the street. Moving really fast. Got to shuffle your feet. Something. Get on the bus. Pay your fare and tell the driver that you're going to the Double Dutch affair. Come on. Get on the Double Dutch bus. The Double Dutch bus. It's those stuff. That's a long time ago. Ooh wee.
I don't think I can, T.
Stephanie says, I learned the hard way with those borders. I made up I I made mine up and I got tired of trying to figure out this quilt. Yeah. And I think, like I said, you need to pin these borders because otherwise they're going to keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of piecing inside of this quilt top. And this is what I call, it's like blocking, but I'm blocking with pins instead of blocking a quilt top afterwards. I never block my quilts because I block when I'm putting my borders on. So I don't have to do that.
Isn't my quilt pretty?
Yes, it is.
I love it.
I haven't seen a ugly Cape Bassett quilt. Seriously.
I love it.
And it's remember when those fabrics first came out and people were like, well, how in the heck do I even use this stuff?
Right.
And now it's like, what doesn't it work with?
Right.
I think we were just scared of it when it first came out.
Thank you, Joe Carmel. I love it.
I got to get mine quilted. Okay, so that's it, Stephanie. It was the last comment that I see anyway.
I was not able to comment outside.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sometimes that happens. That's what I'm saying. They won't open up the comments, and then there's other times I'm in there and people are commenting.
It's weird.
And I think they must not be logged in.
Yeah.
So they couldn't comment in the chat, so they're commenting outside, and they don't know the difference. Ooh, I might have to go home and change this thing. You know, just touching fabrics, everything gets caught up in here. That's why it needs to be covered. Nothing's come up there yet. Wait a minute. Oh, it's one now. I'll be trying to look for. Do you see it?
One what?
Oh God, I thought you was reading comments. You
No.
over there reading personal messages and stuff.
What I'm doing is trying to get the layout for this. That's what I'm trying
you in Messenger. Is it? Facebook is Messenger or Messages? Yeah. No, Messenger.
I'm not even in that.
Oh, you just downloaded it. Speaking of notifications, did you get an email from me, T? Yes, I did, ma'am. Yes, I did. I will get your stuff. I just had, as you stated, but I should have responded. I have not been at my desktop. I'm sorry. So I haven't been I can't send invoices from my cell phone, which is stupid, even though I have an app. So, but I will I'll get you a total. I'll just email you a total. The Molly J says, you got it, Miss T, the double Dutch sound. Yep. Trying to pull some of it out, girl. I used to love the Sugar Hill Gang. And I can't remember half of what they saying, but I was singing every word when those songs were out. Oh, Joe Cormel said I was trying to get you, but then other comments start coming behind it. All right, so we're now sewing on my top and bottom borders that I pieced together prior to putting them onto this quilt top. And I can't remember if I need the back stitch. Just in case. I got a lot going on. I don't think I backstitched before, but I did right now. I normally don't backstitch until I get to my last border side. But I'm like, for some reason, I just felt I needed to.
Felt the need.
Right. If you feel the need, go ahead and hit it.
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll know what the money is for. I don't need an invoice. Okay. So yeah, 72, Melissa. And don't worry about shipping. I'll go ahead and ship it for you for free, Melissa. So don't worry about shipping. She's so sweet. She's paying for her stuff through CashApp.
Look at that.
Well, look at God.
Melissa's a good doobie. I don't care what anyone says.
What they say. Yeah, I did tell you all that we got to meet Melissa at the Paducah Quilt Show. I think I told you all that when we came back. But it's really nice sometimes when we're places. She was the only person that met us at the meetup or said that they would meet us. Mm-hmm. But it ended up being nice. She had her whole family with her at the quilt show. It was her first quilt show. And that's really nice when it's absolutely your first quilt show. You have no idea what you're going into. And then you've got family willing to go to that quilt show with you on top of that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
I love it. I love it when people have family support. My husband went to one quilt show with me. He's like, never again. So if I need him like to be in the car, say if I wanted to go to Iowa show or something, it's, you know, a good chunk of ways and I don't want to go by myself, he'd go with me, like, and stay in a hotel or walk around, do something, find something else to do. I remember one time I took him with me on vacation to Kentucky, and he walked around downtown Kentucky, Lexington, looking at all the bluegrass stuff.
Well,
so he had a good time. I'm working. He saw all kinds of stuff, bought barbecue.
Well, there you go.
He having a great time. Me, it's like, did you give me any barbecue? Well, like, all right, okay. I was just kind of tasting it, and you know, I know if it's bad, you weren't gonna want it, but you know, I'm like, okay, whatever. Had a good time though. Well, he will do that if I ask him, but I try not to even inconvenience him because I know he don't like it. That is not today.
Not today. I got my first wrench done.
Oh, you at the top?
I'm doing it by the way you have it.
Oh, okay, because I get ready
I'm supposed to make 10 of these and then 10 of the next ones that are turned the other way. So, and I'm making loud fabrics with this background.
Oh, you gonna put some of those other fabrics in here that you just bought from Ace?
No, I already cut.
You cut the whole thing?
I know. Could you believe that?
That was quick.
It's a quick cut. I mean, with the
so you'll be through with yours before I get through with mine, making it queen size.
You're making yours queen size?
That's why.
How big are your blocks like that?
About an inch bigger.
Well, that's not that much bigger.
But I made 100 of those.
100?
Yes.
Of those?
Uh-huh. I needed 64 inside, and then I had to do the round outer border.
I think you made too many.
No, sir. I'm ready to. My blocks are. These right here are already quartered. Remember, I sent you a photo.
Right.
Where I was working on quartering them. I hadn't had them done, but they're all quartered now.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And that's 64 blocks quartered.
Holy
and now
cow.
I got the border that goes around. So that's 8 by 8 is 64.
Holy cow.
And then I've got my border around. It'll end up being 100 by 100 when I'm done.
Girl.
And it'll draw up a little bit.
You're making yours ginormous.
I was originally thinking, put it on the bed, use it.
Well, yeah.
Because I was just, like I said, I cut fabrics that were just out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Melissa says that she was surprised that they enjoyed it as much as she did, the quilt show. Yeah, that was really, and then, that was awesome. And that was a big undertaking, too.
Right. Bringing children.
Bringing children.
Yep.
I'm ready for a nap now. I don't get sleepy all of a sudden.
She's ready for. Well, that's
all
what
that
happens
food
to night owls.
Well, yeah. See, I was up still till 4, and then told my phone to set a timer alarm for for 7:30, and it says your alarm will go off in 3 hours and 1 minute. I'm like, really?
You better go home and take a nap today before
Oh
you're
my
live.
God. Well, I knew I had to get up. My microwave went out, and I had looked in my neighborhood for a microwave, and they didn't have what I wanted. So I'm hoping I came over further out because I got to drive a while and get to Kevin's. So I stopped down the road before I got to Kevin's because I didn't want to stop afterwards because it's just going to be heavy, more people out. And I went to the store, got a microwave, so I'm hoping that it's going to work. I'm trying to figure out what is this pen right here. Oh, it's just a pen marking the top. Top of my quilt. Just holding a pen is awkward. Okay.
Well, I bet.
Huh?
I bet with your thumb like that.
I think I'm on the second row. The second, like the top and bottom, I'm on the second stitch. So we're getting there. We'll go to 3 today since I don't have anywhere to go but home and take a nap. You making me want a rack of ribs, girl. Them food I had for the Labor Day sure was good. This pie could have, I think it could have cooked a little longer.
I think it's delicious.
You just never know with how your apples are. Even it's the same bag of apples. Ain't that crazy? Because I cooked it I cooked it 15 minutes extra. And it's still, I felt maybe they just won't get soft. I don't know. Can you? I mean, you would think they would.
Yeah.
But I cooked it 15 minutes extra because I really piled in the apples, didn't I?
There's a lot of apples. I think it's delicious. I think you're just being too picky. It's delish.
But it's got good taste, flavor, and stuff. So.
Hannah even had a piece. She said it was really good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Sue, did your microwave just stop? Many don't know that microwaves have fuses that can be replaced. Girl, I sure hope it wasn't a fuse because it did just stop. I used my microwave to heat some water, came back an hour or so later, put the water in there. I heard like a little pop or something, and then I said, oh, it'll work. You know, I don't know what that was. And it just didn't work. And we'd had no issues with what was outside. So it might be a fuse. Ain't that something? So where do you get a fuse, Sue? Know everything. Where you get a fuse? Because I've been going back there. I won't even open the box, okay? Take that stuff back, and I'm going to take it to the one in my neighborhood, too. I'm not even coming back out this way. G-Quat Tradition says, Miss Ellen Pankley. She says, hello at Teaquilts in chat. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Aww,
was watching on TV and doing some hand applique. Just got a chance to comment on my cell phone. Auntie Ellen.
Aww,
that's nice. Thank you so much. Joe Carmel says she wants some ribs too. Girl, you can barbecue ribs all year.
Oh my word.
It reminds me, I have to give you a video link where I was telling you what a girl was talking about days making ribs. Did I ever send you that link?
Not that I
where
know
she
of.
was talking about people barbecuing. It's hot. She's sitting up in her apartment. I don't know if she wet herself, how she got that wet. Like it's sweat. And she's like sweating up a storm if you into her story. And these people outside are barbecuing. And she's like, and where do they get money for all this meat? It was like, she was just having a fit. I'm about to give you a link to that.
And that the truth on the meat
That
price,
is too funny. Sue says Ace Hardware. Mr. Google and YouTube is a wealth of information sometimes. We have replaced fuses 3 times on 2 different microwaves. Ain't that something? Girl, I don't know nothing about a fuse in a microwave. Ain't that something? I'm going to go home. I'm going to leave that microwave in my car.
Go see if there's a fuse.
And I'm going to Google my model. And then I'm going to do some YouTube videos to see how you replace a fuse in a microwave. Because I will do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because I was not happy with the selection anyway. They only had one that was the size I wanted. And I told Kevin when I got here, I said, I'm not even sure if it's a rotatable one or if it's a flat plate. I prefer the rotatable ones. I don't cook a whole lot in my microwave, but I still like a rotating table for some reason. I have no idea. It makes absolutely no difference. All I'm doing is reheating for the most part. But I want what I want.
Right.
Sweet Briar McCollum says, I think some microwaves short out due to rust from humidity. I keep the door open after to dry it out now. My favorite microwave blew out sparks twice. I'm on my 3rd. Wow. See, I never heard of that either. And it's funny because the microwave that's in my basement that still works in my husband's man cave. And I don't know. I'm going to guess that microwave's probably 25 years old. And then I've replaced the one upstairs 3 times or 4 times by now. Okay. In that same time period. Because it was upstairs. Yeah. They just don't make stuff how they used to. And if I'm buying one now, I can get ready to buy one in a year or 2. And then they go, do you want to get the warranty? I'm like, no. If it breaks in 30 days, I'm bringing it back. Mm-hmm. I don't want anything. I just want something that works longer than these shortened warranty periods you all are giving us now. And it says, yes, ancient microwaves are the best. Yes. All right, so I've got my top and bottom borders on now. I'll go press them, and then I'll show you what I have. You could do Sha-Na-Na Gang.
Sha-Na-Na?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got to sing something for Melissa.
Oh, my goodness.
She sent you birthday money you ain't even sing for.
My singer ain't working today.
Oh,
my
Juke
is.
Well, Juke.
Oh, good. Melissa, now, I got to be honest with you. Last time, I know you were babysitting your grandkids and stuff, but I worked up a real good special last time. Real good. I mean, even Miss T was impressed.
Really? While I was just staring at you like you lost your mind, right?
You said, you really worked that one up, didn't you? That's what you said. I mean, I had special words for the song, everything. Uh-huh. I started that song off, and Miss T's eyes about blew out of her head. Her head jerked around. She almost got a crick in her neck.
A lot of stuff happened.
She was so impressed with that song.
So much happened.
Do you want me to get up there and hold that? Help you hold that?
They ain't gonna be able to see all this in. So this is what I'm saying. Like, if you know that your border is gonna be the same size, because when I come up here, there's gonna be a cornerstone right here, then you can go ahead and sew these 2 border pieces on together. The only reason I couldn't do this everywhere is because these are different sizes. This is actually a rectangle,
Right.
not a square. If it's a square, then you can do that. Mm-hmm. So I put this on top and bottom. So now I'm about to sew. I got to sew cornerstones to this piece, but I'm going to lay it on the floor to make sure my measurements are right. Mm-hmm. You don't just start sewing stuff together.
Right.
So we shall see. It looks so tiny when it's on this big floor. It's like floating.
It really does.
It's floating. So I just got my 3.5-inch squares. I'm just going to take those off. It's actually my left. So I'm going to put this pin back in here. I have everything marked. Left, right, top, bottom. This is my left. Yeah, so they get cornerstones. See what I'm saying?
Remo says, my brother FaceTimed me. I just bought fabric at the quilt shop that was on the cover of the Sampler magazine.
Who said that?
Remo.
We're going to have to go live with Remo.
Right.
She get what she want when she want it.
Right.
We got to make plans, try to scheme up something.
Right.
We're going to go with Remo.
She says in Chicago.
And Miss Vivian, too. Miss Vivian got her husband to make a whole studio. In record time. All right. So I do need cornerstones. So I'm going to put those onto each end. So I have 4 cornerstones to put on this top and bottom of my side border, strip border pieces. So I got 3 of those. Whoops. Oh, towel in her microwave to absorb moisture after use. So, did you see Miss Topaz says happy birthday?
Oh, thank you.
Good afternoon.
No yawning. No yawning allowed.
Remo, she get her stuff, don't she? She is a resourceful woman. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm going to put these this way. I don't think it matters, but you know, just in case, I'll put them this way. Whoops, you gotta put foot down. This is not a knee lift. Okay. And I don't even know how you was. I've seen you when your hands was really hurting when you had your wrist thing on and you were like dealing with fabric like this. I'm like, I don't even know how you.
Well, it's a struggle. For sure. Yep. And my wrists have really been hurting again here. I'm going to have to get something done.
I hadn't seen you wearing it. I thought maybe they were doing
well,
good.
And you know, after last year when I got those shots, it really did help, but they wore off in a matter of months, and I can't wear them on the plane anyway. So
You can't wear your hand thing on the plane? Why is that?
Well, number one, it wouldn't allow me like the dexterity to grasp a cup or something to pass like that.
Oh.
Well,
then maybe you were disabled and should have been applying for disability if you couldn't do your job.
You know me. I can't do that just yet. You know me. I can't do that just yet.
Yeah, disability is a lot different. You don't get your full pay.
Right. I can't do
that. This is why we'll never get a loan on machine. Remember, we had collected hundreds of dollars.
Oh, yeah, right.
We had hundreds of dollars in the Kevin's long arm fund.
Right.
And what did Kevin do? He spent the funds.
Kevin put it in a savings account. That's what he did.
He has spent the funds. I remember working hard.
Oh, yes.
To push all of that money into this container.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And now the long arm fund has been depleted.
Oh, yes.
Sitting here at Club Zero.
Ground zero.
Club Zero.
Club Zero.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is the Scrap Quilting Club fund.
Oh, okay.
But no, we're at E.
We're at what?
We're at E.
E.
Like empty. We're at
empty.
I told him he needs to give me his money in the future. He will not get it back. He will not be able to use it for a flat tire or paying his bills.
Right. Well, that $15.50 went a long way in paying some bills, I'll tell you.
This went toward, so I pressed this toward the, I'm going to press it towards the strip. Now I'm wondering if I put a cornerstone here, I can sew on my side strips onto this. So I can, let me go press this one. More cornerstones coming up.
Coming right up.
So that means I can sew my next one without even. I can sew the next piece on here. So this goes on here like that, like that, like that, like that. So the piece goes to the point. So I just basically put 2 3.5-inch squares on the end of both of my pieces, but the other one is still stuck on my machine. So now, because I'm putting another cornerstone in the final border, I'm going to go ahead and sew the strip onto here so I'm not dealing with the whole quilt top again. Do that again. I don't know why I keep losing my chat comments.
I think YouTube's been off that.
Oh, and Miss Vivian says, and I love him. I told them about you, Teaquilts, and my brother bought African fabric, so that's cool. My brother Elizabeth Bevins is here, says, hello, I'm cutting fabric for a new quilt, Rose Crossing. Do you know that one? I don't know that one.
I don't either.
But good luck on your project.
Yes, it sounds interesting.
I'm going to, these are the short ones.
Oh, can I share the news about what I told you earlier today about what I was buying?
No?
Okay.
What are you buying?
When you got here and I told you what I was in the middle of doing? Placing an order.
Oh. No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I have to wait till I get in there.
Okay.
I'll tell them tonight. You can type it tonight.
You get in there and you make your order real quick.
Right.
That's hilarious.
I haven't had a chance to do that.
That's funny.
Absolutely not.
Not today.
It is today, but not right now.
Not today.
I guess I should have cut this out of the other fabric, huh? But it's okay. It's just a quilt.
What fabric are you talking about?
I should have cut it out of the lighter gray now that I'm looking at it for contrast. But that's okay. It just looked like my border went in. It'll look like it's floating.
Right.
It'll be all right. It'll be okay. You ain't got a choice. Teach it to conform. Yes. So far, all of my measurements are correct. Now remember, your piece border on the sides, if you sew 10 of those together, it should be 60.5 inches edge to edge. So I added 3-inch finished square onto each end. So for my outer border, let me give you those measurements. I'm cutting 2.5 inches by 66.5 inch. 2 of those for your left and right. And then for top and bottom, you need to cut 2 each, 2.5 inch by 54.5 inches. And then you need 4 cornerstones for the outer border that are cut 2.5 inches square. So that's what's going on with the measurements. So you technically have all the measurements in this video, just in case. If you've been sewing along and your inner blocks, once you put them together, are 13-inch finished, 13.5 inches unfinished square, then you can use these measurements. If not, measure your quilt and do your borders accordingly. And I'm not going to be able to help you. Because I wouldn't dare want to start being mathematician for everybody. I can only tell you what they should be.
Right.
And you know what? Maybe I need to go into the 4-star general group and put them in there. Maybe that's the better place to put it. I'll put it in the 4-star general group. That's where I'm going to put it.
Yeah.
I just started sewing. I put 3 pins in and said, okay, we can just sew. This is a long strip. It needs some pins. Let me go this way so I can see what I'm doing here to make this border. And this is why I'm blocking my border. Now, for some reason, this border is a lot longer than my other border. My first border, my piece border, was fitting perfect. These 10, I'm having to ease them in a little bit. I also sewed these blocks on like 3 or 4 different sewing machines.
Right. You've used a lot of different ones.
So I've been just sewing.
Yep.
So ooh wee. It just keeps growing. The 66.5 is a pretty long distance. But when I get through with this, I'll be through with the side border.
There you go.
Once I sew it on. Where's my middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is my middle. Can't tell because I got half of it on the machine and half of it off. How is Mike doing with
I think he took him for a walk.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Hmm. And 4 more. I got to go pin that one. So yeah. Let's see. Good night, Auntie Ellen.
Good night.
She's leaving. Did someone buy fabric with their long arm pun? That's Melissa.
Melissa.
It ain't no telling. He could have bought chickens.
Yeah, I bought chickens. Right.
You know, we had so much money in there. The container was filled to the brim,
yes,
running
was,
over. It was so much money. He could have taken a trip to Jamaica and back.
Oh, yeah. Because I love to travel.
Especially to fly, right?
Right. Love to travel.
Remo says, I miss going to skating rink. Haven't been since COVID. I used to go. I'm a pretty good skater. It'll probably take me a little bit going around to get back comfortable with them, get, trust them.
Do you have your own skates?
Of course.
Well, of course. Do they match your outfits that you wear?
You can buy skate covers to make them match your outfit if you want. And you have to have your little balls on the skates.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you had to be styling and profiling,
Oh yes.
That's half of skating. It's looking good while you do it. Most people dress good. It's so weird that you dress good to go sweat and skate.
Right.
But their skating was part of it as well. You didn't just skate around the rink. You were gliding around this rink.
I wish I could have seen you gliding around that rink.
Yeah, and I used to could spin and everything. So I'm sure if I got back on my feet about an hour or so in, I probably could do minimal spinning. I'm not going to say I'm going to be spinning like I used to spin back in the day, but I know I could do a minimal spin. It just take a little bit because it's one of those things like bikes. They say you never lose it per se unless you old and decrepit and your bones got arthritis,
Right.
Other than that, you never lose it. So that just comes out of nowhere. Then she's talking about I just deposited a retreat account today for first payment. I think she mean a deposit, like a retreat payment or something. I don't know. Christy P, happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you.
Melissa, secret sale? With the question mark. Secret sale?
That's funny.
It's the retreat payment every week. I think she's talking to Remo. Kathy McKee says, hi, everyone, from Lloydminster, Alberta. Well, hello, Kathy. Welcome back. She's been in here before.
Yes, she has.
Remo says, thumbs up. Set in and out, and then back in. She says she's telling him to go out and hit that thumbs up and come back in. It's basically what she's saying. I went to bed this morning at 3 a.m. Girl, I was at 4. Full to the brim on just chicken feed.
Yeah. Takes a lot around here, I'll tell you.
just popping in to wish Kevin a happy birthday. That's 100 proof Quilter.
Well, thank you.
Decrepit. I resemble that remark. Last time I went bowling, I bowled. I told you all I'm in the Bowling Hall of Fame for bowling a 300
She's
game.
famous.
However, if I picked up a ball today, I can't remember the last time I bowled, like what year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It'll be like starting over. I know the whole concept. You never lose the concept, but balls have changed. Lane conditions have changed. All that stuff. I'm not even sure if they even sell my favorite shoes anymore. And that makes a difference. The type of bowling shoe you have. People have their favorite things they like.
You don't rent shoes?
No, sir. No, not I.
I can only imagine.
I never rented skates and I never rented bowling shoes. We are saving up for retreat. Oh, that's our retreat payment. Bowling league hasn't been since COVID. Well, they got him going back here. My husband, he usually bowls, and he hasn't gone back. He said he's not doing it because they never adhered to like every other lane or, trying to keep all the people. When you bowling league bowling, you got 10 people on a pair of lanes.
Right.
They only got so many seats, and everybody, it's a crowded place. And so they didn't make any accommodations for COVID. They just opened up. And so he said he wasn't doing it, but because it was a crowded place.
Right.
And they started back last year. And they just started back in August. And he didn't even, I'm like, you haven't even been to the rink. If you're not bowling, then you're not having to go down into the main hub. It's not as bad, but he hasn't even been to visit him. I'm like, okay. I guess he might be done bowling. Okay. I'm going to take that out. Yep, this border right here needed some blocking on this back second end. The front end wasn't bad. Y'all better learn how to put borders on. Unfortunately, you got to do that sometimes. You have a gazillion pieces.
Yep.
Press my other side. Get it ready. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
It's
your birthday. It's your birthday. It's magic. It's your birthday. It's magic. It's your birthday.
Oh my goodness. You're a mess.
If I could do the Running Man, I'd be bad.
Right.
That's one thing I never learned. And I think I never learned it out of, I didn't want to be like everybody else at the time because everybody was doing it. And I'm like, I'm not going to do it.
Not today.
And now I wish I had learned how to do it.
Not today, folks.
This is my middle section. Uh-oh. This is it. This is my top. I only got 24 minutes. But, if I sew all of it, I won't have anything to sew tonight,
Right.
I've got a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I measured it for the center and then didn't even put a pin in it, finna go to the ends. Like, that's not gonna work. You still in the first row?
Am I
Or
still in the first row?
The first row of blocks.
Oh, no, I'm doing it the way you sent it. You need 10 of these, 10 of these.
Oh.
That's the way I'm doing it.
Oh. Well.
You know, making the blocks like that.
Well, that's how you should, because they'll go faster.
So
that's how I made them.
That's the way
I just didn't count originally. And then I had to go back and make some.
Mm-hmm. Did you get your things cut? The quarter square?
Yeah. Well, no, I got it pressed. I still need to cut. I got it pressed. I did go in storage and get that out. Unfortunately.
I do like this background print. I think it'll make these fabrics pop on it.
Mm-hmm. And I got a whole nother agenda for mine. That's why I kind of ain't showed it. Because then everyone are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't feel like explaining.
Right. No, I understand. They do too.
They'll see it on one of them project videos one day. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I still don't have my quilt top put together. I got all the blocks made though. Mm-hmm. They're ready. I just haven't sewed this week because I'm still making bags.
Right.
Anytime I have to sew that's not live is sewing bags. I need to go home. That's what I need to go home and do, is finish sewing a bag so I can take it to my mother to give to my aunt at church tomorrow. I need to finish her bag. I can't remember where I'm at. I think I'm sewing the zipper on, but I've done all the pockets and handles and labels, and I've done the small stuff. So either I'm going to be up all night sewing and then make a midnight run, or I'm not going to go home and go to sleep. One of the two. Because I need to do that. Or maybe I can sew it doing a live. Forget this 4-star general. It'll get done. I'm really almost done, literally. When you get to this point, done than me. When you get to this point, you're done. I'm doing borders. So, Melissa says, no, it's just like riding a bike. That makes me sore too. Yeah, you do get sore when you haven't bowled in a long time, not bowled, roller skate in a long time, because you're not used to lifting those skates. Mm-hmm. And you could be tired bowling too, arm and legs.
Right.
So either one of them. And I always had to have my own ball bowling because of being left-handed. So, but my husband has re-drilled all my balls and everything else.
Really?
He asked me if I was gonna come back or not. I was like, nope, not gonna do it. So some of them might be in the trash by now. I don't know. I saw my bowling bag in the garage. I'm like, how come he didn't put that in the trash?
Well, I imagine those things cost a little bit of money, don't they?
But I'm not, if I was to start back bowling again ever, I would start over from scratch. I would get everything new. It's just how I roll.
That how you roll?
Yep.
What about quilting? What if you started over with quilting? Would you get everything new?
I don't know if I would get rid of my long arm unless I knew I couldn't do it anymore, like medically or something like that.
You just give it to me.
No, it would just sit where it's sitting. Just so we're clear. If you want to come sew, come on. Watch that cobweb right there. But if I knew like medically that I couldn't, then I would get rid of everything. If I knew I couldn't do it, like
Really?
you have to. If I had Parkinson or arthritis where I couldn't, yeah.
But wouldn't you want to keep it? I mean, until you weren't here no more. You know what I mean?
No.
No.
Bring me some money. By that time, you probably needing some money.
Well, for medical bills.
Trying now, I pinned all of this. It's like, make sure I got this pen the right way, okay? To the points. And I do. Thank God. All right. So your border.
so your border gently on the machine.
Merrily, this quilt is about to end.
There's your song. There's your song, Melissa.
Melissa's asking, what do you have planned for tomorrow?
Me?
Well, it ain't my birthday.
Well, I'm going down to see my family for my birthday.
Aww. Such a mama's baby.
Go to church with my family, have a nice Sunday dinner with my family. Yep.
Kathy says, have a very happy 25th birthday, Kevin.
Well, thank you, Kathy. How did you know that's my age?
She knew his age was 52. Look, you know how people reverse your numbers? You are a great guesser. You are awesome.
Not even. I am 25. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. She's just jealous because she's much older than 52.
But I look younger than you.
That is very true. That is very true.
Gray hair and all. Hold on. I missed something. How do you like your machine?
If they're talking to me, I love it. I love it. I really do. I'm getting to love it more and more every day.
She will call you the bag lady. I have always considered myself to be the bag lady because I probably bought like 2 or maybe 4 at the max, I'm gonna say, designer purses, and I was liking the Coach line because I like non-gaudy stuff, and so most of their patterns at the time were like plain, whereas you got Gucci got big G's all over it and stuff like that. So I was more of a plain purse person, so I like the Coach line. And I decided, you know what, I can just start making my own. So that's when I really got years and years ago got into making tote bags. I made almost every tote bag I have. I'll hardly ever buy them. Every once in a while, if they have a special somewhere, I'll do that. Oh, is that sweet potato or pumpkin?
It's chocolate. Not that you like.
It's chocolate. No, I wouldn't eat. But it's chocolate. What kind of chocolate pie? Is it like chocolate pudding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's probably got some Cool Whip or whipped cream in the middles.
Well, it's going to have it on top.
Well, I think they put like whipped cream in the pie with the pudding sometimes. Not in that one. Okay. Nope, and then they put Cool Whip or something on top, but it's going on top this time. Okay.
Joyce Baker, I do too. I love my chicken quilt that my good roomie Joe Carmel made and sent to me for my birthday. Listen to her, how she's trying to drown me out with that sewing machine.
I'm trying to sew my border. It got nothing to do with you. You do what you do, boo.
Thank you, Joyce. Appreciate you. Rima Reno says my husband is officiating a wedding today, and next week him and his sisters are going to buy a couple of calves and 4 pigs and 2 hogs. They
Hi,
do it
Silverita.
same time every year, but I'm guessing to barbecue. That's what I'm guessing. Good thing you can project and drown her out.
I love Melissa. She said 25 with a few years of experience.
Melissa.
Thank you.
Silverita James, happy birthday, Kevin. You have a nice chair. Thank you, and thank you. I think so too. I got this at Costco. Got this chair at Costco. Brenda Foley says, hurts my shoulder to think about bowling. Let's. Tommy Boy says, OMG, I think we'll see Teaquilts bowling bags on the Facebook page.
Right.
She's going to make some custom bowling bags.
Annie's has bowling bag that they call the bowler, I think.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you can I don't think you can put a bowling ball in it, but it looks like a bowling ball bag. You got to have that little round insert plate to go in there. I guess I could go take that out of my one in the garage so it don't roll around.
Right. They say our mics are working good. Maybe I'm being too loud.
Yep. We're all, whatever. That's the only thing I don't like my other mic that's wired to me, I have it on my waist. It has I can control the volume. On these, I cannot.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you, whatever you've been using on Wednesday and Saturday nights is working great.
Well, I sent back the other ones. I just can't get it to charge while it's recording. I told you I got a short. I don't know if it's my cord or if it's the thing. So
how's your iPad?
How is what?
Is it charging over there now?
It charged fine when it's not in that jack. But when if I put it straight in, it's fine. But then when I don't, it seemed like it's got a short. But I'm like, if it didn't have no short when it was out of that, so I don't know what the issue is with that. But I sent the other one back because the mic is bad. I didn't care about the charging port. The mic itself was bad. All right. $250. No, they was just saying that you can project. Both those mics working great. They have to raise milk cows and to eat farmland in Virginia. What? What are they talking about?
She's talking about they were buying several head of livestock.
Who? Her and her husband?
Remo was talking about her husband and his family or something.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were getting it to have some meat to barbecue. She's yawning.
You thought you was finna get on the highway and go to
a
good old-fashioned pig roast or something.
You know I was.
Because it's about food. Like, you got food, yeah. I'm there.
You know it.
What y'all serving? You need me to bring something?
Oh, exactly.
You need me to serve anything? He'll work, but he gonna eat too.
That's right. I will work for food. Will work for food.
He is not missing a meal. All right. Yeah, this border, when I sewed these pieces together, or when I sewed my border blocks on this side, I must have been scant quarter-inch seam or something.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And with that Teaquilt, you should be a full.
Yeah.
So I had to ease these little babies in, but they eased in.
Well, good.
Whoops. On the end down here, I didn't even notice. I got a little bit of a pucker, but it'll quilt out. I didn't even notice that until now. I didn't know I had to ease. I may have to take that out. I'll fix that part. I didn't know it was there. I thought it was all working right there because I had a pin there. Apparently it moved down my strip. So I'm going to have to take the end off and fix that. And that's the only spot. Okay. See here? I don't know what happened. I started pinning right here, so I just did something crazy. My little piece right here is puckered. Right here, it's a little fold. I don't even know how that happened, because even when let me see, put some starch, because I'm like, it even wants to lay out of it. Because I'm like, I had a pin there. I didn't do anything fancy. It'll quilt out.
Yeah.
Go back to the drawing board over here. See if I can get this to. It's just a little weird right there. A little bit of pucker. Okay. It'll quilt out.
It'll quilt out.
Yep. It's a
if
little
that's
bit
all you
better.
have to worry about out of that long piece,
See?
that's pretty good.
I put some starch on it.
Right.
Say, I am the boss. You are not the boss of me.
I've heard those words before.
Ta-da!
Ooh.
Ta-da!
Pretty. I wish y'all could see what I'm seeing right now.
Ta-da!
Seeing an awfully pretty quilt.
Yep. It'll be all right.
Now, what all are you going to put on your label for this quilt, Miss T? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
What do you want on your label?
I want to put to honor Teaquilts and all of the Teaquilters that did the 4-star general and their dedication to quilting.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Except Miss T.
You're so sweet. Almost make me want to puke, but you're just cute.
Almost make me want to puke.
But you're just so cute, like your mama say. He's so cute.
Right.
He's so sweet. When he's not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll sew one of these on. Well, no, it's time to go. Ain't it time to go?
What time are you wanting to go?
Is it 3 o'clock? We normally do 3. See, we normally do 3 hours.
2:55.
You got 3 hours
Big
of my undivided attention.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
I can just pin. Well, I can't pin this because these are not my pins. Can I have my pins back, please?
I have some pins that are mine. Do you need them? Do you need those magic pins?
No, I'm going to do this at home because I'm not going to be able to pin. I'm slow with my hand. I'm done.
I am done. Miss T. Miss T. I am done.
I did not say it like that, but I can relate. Oh!
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't.
Oh, shit!
What? Miss T? Miss T!
Huh?
Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
You are silly.
You're silly. You're the one that's silly.
You're not.
I am done.
Oh, you are so silly.
Yeah, I'm the one that's silly. Right. That's a pretty quilt.
Why, thank you. It literally took me like 2 years.
Yep.
Oh,
2
Lord.
years to complete.
That'd be the quilt confessions. Hi, my name is T with Teaquilts, and it took me 20 years to finish this quilt.
And she hadn't had to shoot anyone in 20 years
At a quilt retreat, right. It makes a difference. Oh, let me. Oops. I got all the good stuff at the bottom of the bag. All my ride home stuff. My apple. Put this in the bottom. No, this actually goes in this container. Well, yeah. I don't want to lose anything.
Oh, these people are silly.
What they say?
Remo's saying, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. You will party like it's your birthday. Yeah. Melissa Page.
Yes, it's your
LePage
birthday.
says, y'all both silly.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's magic. It's your birthday.
And she's giving you a rating advisory also.
It's magic. It's your birthday. Okay. People were asking about this red, white, and black thing. Now it's a thing.
Thing.
I only did 2 rows. And I'm going to do something else with this. I don't know what. Maybe it can just be a lap quilt like this.
That's pretty. Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can do other things. You don't have to finish something. Just change the orientation.
Just add another border on that other side and it looks done.
Yep. So that's all I did. I did 6 of these blocks. I really like this one.
It is pretty.
I just was running out of time. Things started happening. That's what happens when you're doing sew-alongs. And, you know, it's not like, you know, you can get it done in a month or 2.
Right.
And then life starts saying, okay, let's see if you can do this and do that and that. When I first started it, I had free time.
Right.
And then how many of these? Let's see. Let's count these. That's 8, 9, and 10. 16. So exactly half. So I have exactly half of this quilt. 16 of these.
You could do just a plain block the same size. You know what I'm saying? Like a plain piece of fabric in between them.
It might border around. You never know. I don't know. I can put, you know, make it still go around the border.
Center, yeah.
But it's just going to hang
4
long ways.
Side, yeah.
So I got it. I do know where it is. I've just been not working on that.
Not today.
To nap or not to nap? That is the question. That's Melissa. Right. Trying to see what else I had to. I need to. I want to give you fabric. That fabric.
You want to give me fabric?
This.
Oh, you don't have to do that. She sent it for you.
So?
I got to give you fabric from that one that I bought enough for both of us.
We both sharing.
Sharing is caring.
If you can't share, if I can't share with you, then you can't share with me. That's how it's going to be. All right. Put this up in here. I'm done.
You're
I'm cleaning up.
D-U-N?
I'm cleaning up.
She's D-U-N. Done.
Yep. It's been a long day. I got to go home and look at views, videos. See if I can get my money back.
Right.
So these are 1 yard cuts, I think. Yeah.
She's got glasses. Oh, goodness. Well, say bye to the folks, Miss T.
Oh, I got to say bye.
Yeah. It's your channel. Your channel.
She's saying for those that have Apple devices, don't forget to get the updates. T, your voice is scratchy. I don't know when that was. If I was up in the front, could have had the quilt top on it. I'm not sure. But hey, Joyce Baker, she's saying bye. Bye, Joyce. I think she came in and out. But I don't know. I guess they got an Apple update, I guess. Remo says, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. You a party like it's your birthday. All righty. Kevin waiting on me to end. Andy, Kevin, it's your birthday. It's your show. Apparently, you the one got things you want to do.
No.
You end it.
I'll also hear the rest of the night with the people.
End it.
They just ended it. Do you hear? Thank you, everyone, for taking me on this journey with you. I wish I could have gotten mine completed with you, but I, again, put too much work into it to not be happy with that border fabric.
And also remember that if you're working on 4-star general, to make sure that you put your photo into, you can post twice. Just make sure you put it into the pinned comment or pinned post that I have at the top, so you get into the drawing next month. We're going to be drawing for those that have completed their tops. Okay, so that's it, guys. Good night. See you later today.
Thanks for the birthday wishes, and thanks for all the special things. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Travel.